Your hormones are raging. When your body starts maturing into that of an adult, you may start to experience strong desires. You can find yourself becoming physically and sexually interested in other people, and that's super normal. When you are ready to start having physical relationships with people, it's incredibly important to understand consent. But let's face it, you don't have to be in a relationship with someone to respect their boundaries. A boundary is an invisible line that someone uses to separate things that are okay and not okay. Boundaries are very personal and are different for everyone. To find out what other people's boundaries are, we have to ask them. Consent is all about asking permission for a specific thing to happen. Anytime you want to do something to someone, like give them a hug or a kiss, you need to ask for consent. We must make sure people are comfortable with things that we're doing. For example, some people aren't comfortable with hugs, but they're okay with high fives. Sometimes people think it's okay to touch people that they like as a form of flirting. They may have learned that doing things like slapping someone's butt is a way of showing interest, but it's actually just harassment. Asking for consent should always be direct and specific. It should be clear what you are asking for. Is it okay if I give you a hug? Is a good way to ask for consent to touch someone. Even though it can feel intimidating to ask, it's important to find out how someone feels about you touching them before doing it. You aren't a mind reader. Only a yes means yes, and yes only means yes when that person is clear-headed and sober, meaning not under the influence of any substances. Remember that even when a person hasn't said no, you haven't received consent. Your desires can feel intense, and that's okay. But it is your responsibility to keep them in check. Consent is important because it ensures that we always feel safe. If someone does not ask for consent to touch you and makes you feel unsafe or uncomfortable, tell them no, get away, and then tell someone you trust about what happened. There should be no secrets when it comes to consent. If someone asks to touch you, but asks you to keep it a secret, this is not okay. Make sure you tell someone you trust right away and know that you have done nothing wrong. Even if the person who wants to touch you is a friend or a family member, you can always say no. It doesn't matter what kind of touch it is. If you don't want to, they need to respect your boundary. Consent is something you need to both give and receive.